Hey guys, how are you today? If you're new to the channel, I welcome you, and if you're returning, welcome back. That's usually how I start, and that's how I'll start today. I have sort of a fun one for you today. It's Chris here from Inked Beardsman, and today I want to show you the cars of the stars. Now these are movie cars, TV show cars, originals, and it's pretty neat to see them all in one place. I've showed other cars at different Hollywood museums, but today I want to show you the original Starsky and Hutch car. I want to show you the Jeep from Fantasy Island. I want to show you cars from Mission Impossible, Fast and the Furious, Terminator, Michael Jackson, The Saint, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the A-Team, and so many more. So come with me today. Let's go check out the cars of the stars. I think this will be a fun one. Let's go. Police motorcycle from Back to the Future 2. The Hill Valley Police motorcycle was the actual one used in the film Back to the Future 2. There it is. How cool is that to see? That's pretty cool to see that. Now here's a DeLorean. The real star of the blockbuster film trilogy Back to the Future is a stainless steel DeLorean car. And there's a DeLorean. This right here is the cab from The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where Brad Pitt was a passenger. This is the actual cab used in the movie The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where Brad Pitt was a passenger. And of course, check out that Detroit Police Robocop 3. There's the car used in the film. Here's a futuristic car. Look at the wheel wells. They're all covered, but that's from the movie Robocop. This is the actual Torino used in Starsky and Hutch, the original TV series. Probably one of the most famous and rare cars in the whole world. Right here. Check out that, I'll show you what I can inside. But that's the actual car from the original TV show, Starsky and Hutch. Right here. Look at that. Very cool style. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. There's the car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And of course, everybody loved Herbie. There's the car from Herbie the Love Bug. Herbie Fully Loaded. So this is the car from Herbie Fully Loaded. There's the Soul Train, Michael Jackson car. It is really really neat to see all these movie cars and Cars of the Stars right here in one place. Here's Mission Impossible 2. Look at the wrecked up car, how they make it look all smashed. And Terminator 3, The Rise of the Machines. Total Recall. Okay, so you remember David Hasselhoff, Knight Rider, Kitt? Okay, let's check it out. The Foundation for Law and Government Knight Industries 2000 of Kitt is the intelligent computer installed in an incredible, virtually indestructible supercar. So this car was actually purchased from actor David Hasselhoff. So this was David Hasselhoff's Kitt. Right here. I don't know what this is from. Okay, so let's talk about Shanghai Nights. Owen Wilson, right there. There's the vehicle. From Shanghai Nights. And you certainly couldn't forget Indiana Jones. This is the vehicle. Okay. From Indiana Jones. Okay, you want to see a cool car? Check that out. Inspector Gadget. Look at the car. Let's look inside. Purple and gray. Oh, and how can you not love the fake dashboard? Turbo boost, telescopic tool, counterattack, annoying noise, smoke screen, trunk monkey, thingamajigger. And here, from Greece. This car's fate was unknown for decades, until it was found to be in the possession of a private collector. It's a lot more complex than most movie cars. In fact, when its previous owners wanted to fully restore the car, it was sent from New York to California, where one of its original creators was set to give it a new lease on life. However, halfway through the build, the person in charge of the restoration died, leaving the car unused. This is the actual car. Used in Greece. Now, I did a complete vlog on Herb Velasquez and his sad life and tragic end. This is the car from Fantasy Island. Right here. It's very cool to see this. And I showed you Herb Velishez's home where he passed away. This is the car from Fantasy Island. Okay guys, do you remember me showing you George Peppard's grave? And I told you about when I was a kid and I was running around on the set of the A-Team. I did a vlog on George Peppard and I told the story about when I was a kid and Mr. T was there, George Peppard was there. I was on the set of the A-Team. I was just young. Here is a van from the A-Team. Mr. T, right on the door. And of course, the Monkees. You know what? I don't want to move on yet. I want to look inside the A-Team van, see what it looks like, and see if it's just original or... The back is completely cleared out, but that's the A-Team van. Alrighty, now we can get to the Monkees. Look inside this car. Check that out. And from the Saint. How cool is that? A Volvo. In 1962, ATV and ITC Entertainment produced its most famous and memorable creation, The Saint, based on the novels of Leslie Charteris, featuring Roger Moore, alias Simon Templar, and his white Volvo. There it is right there. Here's a 1996 Hummer H1 from Star Wars. Lucasfilm's licensed collectible. It was the grand prize in Taco Bell's Feel the Force contest and commissioned by Pepsi. There's Darth Vader. We just met you. There's a little Porsche, 1968 Porsche. Now, this is the car right here that Tom Selleck made famous in the TV show Magnum P.I. There's a Ferrari. Look at that. There's the car from Dick Tracy. It's kind of cool to see that. Madonna Breathless. Dick Tracy the movie. Wasn't this when Madonna started like dating Warren Beatty? That's the car right there. Speedracer. Who doesn't know Speedracer? Look at that. There's the Mach 5 from Speedracer. And of course, the infamous Ferrari from Miami Vice. Okay, there's some cars in the middle that we didn't do. Alrighty guys, so it's so cool to see all these cars in one place. Like so many infamous cars that you don't even, you know, you wouldn't even think of where they are today, but they're here in a museum. It's pretty wild. Pretty neat to see them. Let's check out a few more cars. The Munsters. There's the actual car from the Munsters.
Bring it out, Grandpa!
Look at that. There's Grandpa. Okay, so I've got to show you. Now, I was at the Hollywood Museum in Hollywood, California, and there's a Ghostbuster, an original Ghostbuster car there. Well, check this out right here. There's a car from Ghostbusters. Oh, look at the inside the grease car. I actually hadn't looked inside. Look at the dash, the wrap on the dash. Such an interesting story with this car. There's a car from the Fast and the Furious. Vin Diesel. You can see right here, the wrecked up car. This is the 1987 Buick Fast and the Furious. This is a stunt car from the opening scene of Fast and the Furious. Let's check out inside. You can see how they basically stripped it of everything. It's all crashed up. That was from the opening scene. Very cool to see it. Okay, this is the Mad Max car. This is the Interceptor police car from Mad Max. Now, it was a modified Australian-built Ford Falcon. In this film, the car is driven by policeman Max, played by Mel Gibson, who finds himself in a world where anarchy reigns and gang warfare has replaced law and order. After his wife and child are killed by a gang, he sets off on in his powerful supercharged car. This is the car from Mad Max, right here. That's the actual car from Mad Max. Okay, did you think I was taking you to a car museum and not going to show you Batman? No. We're going to go see Batman. Let's go. Let's go check out Batman cars. The Dark Knight. Check that out. The 1966 Bat Cycle.
We're gaining, Batman. Bat scanner says range 7490.
Written by Adam West and Burt Ward in Batman. That's the original one used in Batman. Look at how cool is that? Look at the bat. I want to look inside. Oh, wow. And the Bat Cave. There's a 1966 Batmobile. Now, the Batmobile was created by George Barris to transport Batman and Robin on their many crusades. To create the special car, Barris modified an existing Detroit dream car, the 1955 Lincoln Futura, into one of the most recognizable movie cars of all time, retaining the shark-like contours and bubble top of the future. The 1989 Batmobile, driven by Michael Keaton in Batman and Batman Returns. And there it is right there. That's the original Batmobile from that time. Let's look inside. You can see the Batman logo right on the fire extinguisher, start button, homing receiver scope, bat ray protector, and emergency bat turn lever. Alrighty guys, that was the Cars of the Stars. So many movie cars, TV show cars, cars that left an imprint on us, like seeing the A-Team van and the Starsky and Hutch car, the Ghostbusters car, Indiana Jones, Terminator, so many unique cars, and I'm glad I got to share it with you. So I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's go on more adventures together. I got more content coming out and I want to share it with you. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.